Hello there, Internet, version 2 here with Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus, and today, how is this a comfortable way to stand? Like, your leg is like, crinked up so, like, look at the way that your ankle's going at the back there. Like, you look at it like this and the way that, like, your arms back and everything, it looks like you're trying to, like, coolly pose against a wall while being in the 50s and smoking while wearing a leather jacket, but that's not quite how you do it. And also, you're clearly not comfortable because your other leg keeps pacing back and forth. How long can I leave you like this before you just, like, end up with severe bone damage? Because this is, you know what, I'm getting distracted. Today, we're going to fight someone else, and hopefully I won't devolve into a panic attack like I did in the last episode from nothing happening. And it's been a while since I've recorded this, because obviously. And yes, I do realize the myriad of mistakes that I made in the last one. I ain't denying that. I mean, the fact that the walkthrough that I looked at didn't tell me about those things is kind of ridiculous. Like, wow, what a shitty walkthrough to not even tell me that I was making those mistakes. Wait, where am I going? Over this way? I looked over this way and I'm just like, okay. Is that the forest? We're going through this forest again? Okay. I think that's what over this way, right? This is the forest that led to number 6? Yeah, the one with the beard and the sandworm were over this way, right? Is this the way I'm thinking of? Yeah, I realized the myriad of mistakes that I made in that last one. Because, like, obviously, yes, now I realize that you can attack the things on top of the head to zero. It doesn't stop the fact that I had a panic attack from being unstimulated during that fight, which started happening before I even got on top of its head. And also, it doesn't stop the fact that, just design-wise, I don't think it's a good boss anyway. The water adds nothing to that fight. Like, there's no mechanical reason for it to being there. Like, a quadruplegic, no, a quadrupedal, wait, where am I going? I can't even, is it over that way, or is it, yeah, so it's over that way still, okay. Am I going the right way? Up there, no, that's that tree where I knocked down the fruit. Yeah, that's not even the way down, is it? Oh man, I do not remember this forest at all. Yeah, even outside of the mistakes that I made during that last one, it's still my least favorite one so far. Followed by the one directly before it, and followed by the one directly before that. So, you know, we're on a roll here. We're doing super well in terms of, like, I don't know. I just feel like that is very much a low point of the game where, like, all three of those okay, okay. Oh, we're going over into this desert. Okay, finally. Yeah, there is this whole area that we didn't go to, which looks like a desert. Or a salt sea or something. Yeah! Fuck, this expanse is huge. What is that meant to be like a sandstorm effect that's coming over? The way it's like kicking up and down, moving around in every direction looks a bit weird, but... Wait, what? Wait, stop, whoa, stop. I passed it? Where? Wait, what? Where am I going then? Back that way? Where? Okay. Back this way. How did I... Or is there a way underground to this thing here? Now I'm confused. Is it this thing? Okay, it is this thing. Is there a way... I don't... Oh! Here is just the trigger for it, I guess. Okay. So... Oh, that's right, there was another snake, wasn't it? Holy fucking shit! Okay. Okay, so it's fucking massive. Hello? Okay. Those sacks or whatever it has on the bottom of it, they're gross. The way they're pulsating and everything. Oh, we hit this track again. This is the track that we had for the other flying one. Sup, hi. Is that thing growling, sounding like a gigantic purr or something? Hello. This thing is fucking huge. This is way bigger than the other snakes that we had. Holy fuck? This thing's massive. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, buddy. So, are you doing anything? Yo, buddy. Hi. Someone mentioned it, probably AJ, about the eyes. And I noticed it before, but like it's a specific thing. The eyes are blue when they're not trying to attack you, and they go orange when they're trying to attack you. And it's interesting because the sandworm that we call it, like it's always orange, where other ones do swap between them. This thing is just flying around. This thing doesn't give a fuck. What do you... It doesn't care. Hello. So should I just start shooting you? Should I just shoot you? Well, okay. Shooting this thing is... Oh, well, I got it. Whoa. We're going this way. Press the lock-on button to focus on the thing might help. Actually, also cutting across this way might help. Hey! Okay. Whoa. Go back this way. Turn around once again. Okay, and... Yeah! Aiming this is not easy, like, cause it's just so... Whoa! What was... Okay, that looked weird. Oh, it's now crashing into the ground. Okay. Is it trying to attack me? Or can it... Boom! Oh, that did damage to it. Okay. Oh, look, yeah, it's spilling out the guts. Oh, okay, it's coming down now. Hello. Sup? Hi. Hello. Oh, I can totally climb your wings. Oh, okay. Holy fuck, this thing is fast. Go. Totally missed. Totally whiffed. Aggro, where are you at? Hi, Aggro. Whoa, he kicks up a lot of sand. Okay, go. Yeah. Go, Aggro, go! Okay, catch up to it. Catch up. Go, Aggro, go! And yeah! Oh, come on, grab onto it. Grab on the side. What? Okay. It just decided not to grab onto it for some reason. Like I was clearly on the points where I can grab and it just wasn't grabbing. Okay. Go, yeah! Yeah! The vibrations that it's causing. Okay. Yeah! Oh, it's turning around again. Wait! Oh, look. Okay, the sand that it kicks up, I was mocking it before the way that it looked. Okay, it does look cool. Oh. I've gone too fast? Okay. So it goes like up and down in waves. Whoa! Okay, it's slowing down a lot here. And yeah! Oh, come on! Whoa. Am I on it? No, I'm not. Okay. Aggro, come here. Okay, I'm having difficulty jumping onto its wings. That being said, I don't even... But I guess they're technically wings because it's off the side, but I don't think it's using them to fly. Okay, catch up to it. Yeah! This might be easier if I remember how to do that standing thing. There it is. Yeah! Oh, come on. No, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I like just got you to do it. How come on. Okay, now it's not even going again. Yeah! Am I on it? I can't even tell. I'm on it. I'm kind of on it. Yeah! I'm on the side of it. I feel like I'm not in the right spot, but hey, I'm on it. How do I do anything from here? I can't move in any capacity. Oh no, I can climb up. Okay. Yeah! What? Okay. Oh, it does have fur on its back. Hi! Okay. Get up my sword. Whoa. Get the sword. Okay. Whoa! Is it taking off into the sky again? I can't tell what it's doing. Alright. Oh, that's a sigil right there. Okay. Oh no, I gotta grab onto it. Right. Bye, buddy. Oh, okay. Helps if I charge it probably. Yeah! I don't know how much more damage I can do. No, that's all stuff. Okay. Whoa, 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 keep, hold on, hold on. Whee! Whoa, okay, yeah, you like the other flying one, okay. Okay, where are the other spots? Is the spot up here? No? Okay. Might be further back, actually. I am actually pretty close up to the top of it. Go, Hacker! I see you running around up there. Alright. Actually, if it's underneath that, if it's underneath its fin there, it might be underneath the other fins. Whoa! Run, run, run! Hey! Hey! What's it do? Oh, it's up back in! Jump, 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 jump. Okay. Okay, okay. Whoa, you're right there, Hacker? Whoa! Hello. Yeah, you. Whoa! Hacker, you right there, buddy? Okay, okay. Hello. Okay, so when its fins go down, you can't attack it again. Where is it? Is it still underground? Are you still? I can hear vibrations like you're causing from his underground. Okay, yeah, it's still underground somewhere. Okay. Come back out! Come back out! There it is! Hello! Hi! Hello again. Oh, okay, okay. So, okay, I've got to knock you out of the sky again. Hello! What's up? There we go. Okay, one and whoa. Okay. Look at me in a awkward display. Okay, two. Fire. Whoa. Yeah, those things are see-through. So it's using these things to fly somehow. Is it just like? Does it fly based on like buoyancy or something? Is it like filling its sacs with air to like hold enough air to keep this giant fucking thing afloat? That's fucking cool. That's a cool concept for how it can fly. Okay. So unlike the others, unlike the first sector we had to fly that was in the water, this one we've got to grab onto the front of it and work our way backwards. Oh, there it is. Okay. Jump up, yeah, we go. Work my way up, you buddy. Oh, okay. Move over this way a bit. Whoa, 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 don't fall off there. Don't fall off now. Okay, yeah, wait for its wings to come back out. Hey! There it goes. Run, run, run! Whee! Oh, this is a super interesting way of doing, like, we had the one flying one before, but this is like this thing is fucking huge. Like, it's combining the eel that we had with the flying one together. Also, like the is it here? It is here. Okay, I just didn't have to sort it out. Okay, drop a bit more. Okay. Also, like the idea that we've got like seemingly 3 like giant snakes. We've got a water snake, a land snake, and now I've got an air snake. Like similar designs, but all in 3 completely. I mean, this is still kind of a snake thing, but it's a sand one, but it's still clearly like flying. Well, I like the idea that we've got like 3 different like long snake type things, but they're all in completely different like situations, so they're all completely different. Whee! See, this is feeling like some of the old ones that we had. I mean, this does also seem a bit easy, but like. Thing that we've got to like try and struggle to stay and climb, like we've got to climb across it and we've got to like stay on it and it's trying to like shake us off and everything. This is feeling like that again, like some of the early ones that we had. But the last 2 that we had didn't really feel like that anywhere near as much. Did you close up again? Are you diving back under? I mean, it would make sense if you get one of these each time you go onto you. Yeah. Okay. And like yeah, and it plays. Okay. And. Whoa, that was a big... Okay, I was a lot higher than what I realized. Oh, Acro, jeez. Actually, this is the same music that was playing for the water snake. Yeah, this one's cool. Like this is the type of one where I like, where it's like the thing like you've just got to, like, the difficulty is working out how to get onto the damn thing and then, like, moving around it. Like the land snake was just way too simple. Like, it was just shoot in the eye, climb on its back, and that was it. Like, even, like, because like, that was one where, like, even climbing on it, like, once you shot it in the eye, it wasn't difficult to even climb on it, because it couldn't shake you off, because it was completely stunned. So this is like climbing, climbing on that is clearly not the difficulty. So the difficulty should have been getting onto it. But getting onto it was just shooting it in the eye, which I know the game's all going to do, so I didn't work it out. But also that's probably the hit system. But this, like, getting onto this isn't like super difficult to work out. It's got these giant fucking things here, do that. But the moment of jumping onto it is cool, and then the thing becomes staying on it as it's in the air. That being said, I do feel like this one's trying less while it's in the air to shake us off. But also, out of all the Colossus so far, this seems to be the one that gives the least fucks about us actually being here. Wait. Like, out of all of the ones so far, like it's not even doing much to shake us off, so it really feels like it's just like, it doesn't really particularly care that we're here. It's just going about its day. Way more than some of the other ones. Okay, so yeah, once you get to the top of the wing, then that starts. And whee! Grab on. Okay. Run! Run! Whoa, 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 hey. Go, 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 go! Okay, now I feel like you're trying to do more to shake me off. That's like, but like, this, like, the times when this thing does try to shake me off, I feel like its size works to its disadvantage, because it can't move around anywhere near as much to shake me off, because it's so huge. Like, it can shake around side to side, but I've got so much space to move around that it's just like, it's not, like, alright. Either way, well, whoa, okay, clearly in a spot that doesn't work properly. And there it goes. Bye! Oh, I feel really bad about this one. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The way it arches back so much. Oh. It looks cool. Even its face is cool. But I feel bad about this one. This one seemed to give the least shits that I was here doing anything. Like, this one seemed the least interested in the fact that I existed compared to all of them. And, yeah. Oh. That felt much more like a lot of the earlier game ones. Like, the last couple that we've had, climbing it hasn't really, like, been a thing. I mean, even the last one, like, climbing onto its back was annoying, just trying to get onto it. But, like, what, like, I deliberately stayed on it for ages, doing nothing. Like, there's not many that I could get away with just standing on them forever. And, like, in terms of difficulty, that one felt like it probably should have been a lot earlier. That is definitely one of the easiest ones that we've had. I mean, like, even, like, puzzle-wise, there wasn't much to that. That one felt more like a set piece than most of the other ones. Which, I mean, like, they're Colossus. They're all, to an extent, set pieces. I felt like the most set piece one so far. But maybe it's so late because of its size. Like, even though, like, maybe it's late because if they give you all the set piece ones up front, then all of the, like, more convoluted puzzle ones will be later, and they don't want to, like, there's clearly more puzzle ones as we're going on, but this does help, like, break that up by feeling more like an old one. I don't know, I feel like I could go into a lot about the order of the different ones. And, like, all of the Guardian set loose, wasn't it? Didn't we already have a Guardian? A closed off city beyond the channel. The one, it lusts for destruction. The one, like two before this or something, the one that we used the fire on, that was called a Guardian set loose, right? Or was it just called a Guardian? I believe it was called a Guardian in some capacity. Yeah, that was a cool one. It's not as dramatic an air thing as the other air one that we've had, because the other air one, like, you've got all the particles of that flying you off. It's shaking a lot more, and doing things like that, and boarding both of them is cool. The other one just dives at you, you're just gonna jump on. This one, you run along the side of it with the aggro and jump onto it. And even getting it down is similar. I mean, in the other one, it was just shoot it somewhere in the face, and this one was shoot the things to bring it down. I can understand why this one is like an evolution on the previous flying one. Like, all of the mechanics for it are steps above the other flying one, and if you put the two flying ones together, it would be weird to just have flying, then flying again. So I can understand why it's later, but even that being said, it's like all of the mechanics are an evolution and require more than the previous flying one. That being said, it's still easier than the previous flying one. Oh, that was a cool fight. It's just that, like, how dramatic it was didn't feel as dramatic as 4, and how easy it was felt easier. Was 4 the flying one? I think it was. I like that one. Like, all the things that I'm saying about this, none of it is me criticizing the actual fight, or like the design of it is cool. I love the fact that it's fucking huge. But like, me talking about any of the like things like that, none of it is criticizing the fight itself. It's criticizing possibly its placement. But that being said, I could also understand why placing it earlier wouldn't work. Like, because actually, I should probably save it over the one that's already 13. Like, placing it before the other flying one probably wouldn't work, because what you have to do is simpler in the other flying one, so placing it before that wouldn't work. Placing it not long after it would be too soon for the other flying one, and because of its sheer gigantic size, placing it earlier would make... Like, that is like 13 out of, what, 16? So having it be fucking gigantic makes sense for it to be towards the end. If you had that be like 3rd or 4th, then all of the other one, you'd get to like very early, see this gigantic monolith, and then all of the others would feel smaller, and then it would feel like... I feel like the order is something that would be very difficult to actually come to a decision on this game. And I could go about all of the different effects of different ways that different fights have, depending on where their order is. But there's no, like, I can't, like, there are certain aspects that would be improved or lessened depending on where you put the order of these things. Like, the previous 3, I would say shouldn't be together. Because I understand sometimes, like, if you put 2 next to each other that are similar, it's a surprise because you're not expecting the same thing again. Like, we had 2 fights in a row where we had to run on aggro to be fast. And this one wasn't long after that, because it was like 9 and 10 you had to be on aggro, and then this one is 13. They're very close together. So you go ages without aggro, and then you're using aggro, and that's cool. So, like, I understand putting some to get, like, some that are similar right next to each other to throw the player off, thinking, oh, the next fight's going to be completely different. Wait, but this element's the same, and they're not expecting that. They don't want a surprise. Is important. When you get that cinematic of this is what the Colossus is, at that point, it's good if the player has absolutely no idea what's going to happen. That's a cool thing to do, to just be like, so when you see them, the player goes, this is what this is, what do I do? That is cool. And if you have the same thing twice in a row, that surprise can play even more. Because if 2 similar things were never next to each other, then you'd go, well, I know it's not this, because the last one was, and I understand that. But, like, 10, 11, and 12 are all similar, where climbing on them isn't really much of a deal. I mean, I know 12 is, but, like, climbing on 12 isn't the fight. It's a means to an end to do something else. 10, climbing on it is just to stab it. There's no puzzle or difficulty to it. And for 11, climbing on it is just what you're meant to do at the end to finish the fight. So having 3 together where climbing isn't a thing is a bit but I mean I said this in comments before, where like 11 being such a small creature is cool. I like the idea of a small creature. It's a shock to go all of these giant things and then one tiny little thing. That's cool. Also the fact that it's fast and aggressive, unlike most of the big ones. And it's just like, oh, it's a little thing, but it's actually posing a pretty big threat. That is cool. The fact that it's placed immediately after the fastest and most aggressive big one, it feels like a misstep. Because if it being small but angry is meant to surprise you, which I don't know if that's the case, but that's how I felt it when I was playing it. It's like, you get this tiny thing, and it's just like, oh, it's small, so it may not be as big of a threat, because it's not as gargantuan towering over me. And then it's like, oh, no, it's actually a pretty big threat, because it's very aggressive and fast. But you place it immediately after something that is bigger, faster, and more aggressive. So it feeling like it's, like, tiny but powerful is a bit diminished, because the one before it was faster and did more damage. I like the idea of it being the tiny one, and it's afraid. So it's just like, it being fast and aggressive is meant to be like it trying to go, I'm small, but I'm big, but oh, I'm gonna get you. And then it really is just like it's a coward. Like, it's scared, and it humanizes it and everything like that. I like that. But I don't know. 12 can just jump off a cliff, and, like, again, even outside of the fact that I fucked up a lot of that, I made climbing onto the back of it way too difficult for myself. You can steer it by hitting things on top of its head. Yeah, all of that. The rest of the fight I still don't like. I still don't like the fact that it's in water, because there's no function for water to be there. It adds to a design perspective of a quadrupedal, that's the word. I'm getting fucked up getting quadrupedal and quadriplegic. It's a quadrupedal thing in water. Hasn't been there before. Is surprising. I was surprised by it when I saw it. It's also got a completely different design. That's cool. It basically doesn't have a face. That's cool. But the water has no function to the fight. It just slows things down. There's like, the water isn't there because, like, diving in and out of the water isn't a mechanic. I mean, diving under the water evades electricity, which makes no sense, because the whole point of the other water fight was water means electricity, so going in and out of the water had a mechanical, like, point to the fight, where in this one it didn't really. It just slowed things down a lot. The fact that it takes a lot of steps to get to the point where you can attack its sigil, the fact that it makes you do that multiple times is just like there are some, like, the one that we just fought is just like, you shoot it out of the sky, you stab something, and you do that. Repeating that process of bringing it down to jump on it again isn't too much of an issue, because getting to the point where you can attack a sigil again isn't, like, it's shoot, jump. Like, it's not a massive process of multiple steps. But getting 12 to stand up so you can attack its belly is multiple steps. It's getting onto its back, steering it, jumping onto the thing, and then hiding, and then jumping to it. It's multiple steps to get to that, and those steps take a while, even if you don't fuck up the way I did. And then it asks you to do that at least 2 times, because it has a cutscene of destroying it. I had to do it 3 times because I couldn't get it fast enough. And it's just like, okay, I get it, and I did all the things, and you're making me do this long process multiple times. It's like, it doesn't, like, that has no function. What I think would have been awesome is if climbing onto it to stab its stomach was a process, hell, possibly even more complex than what I did, but remove the water so it's not an arduous process of going about it. But make it die in one hit. I would love to see a Colossus that goes down in one hit, especially something like that, where it's like, it's got horns and it looks angry and it's shooting at you and it's gigantic and it's weak. And you hit it once and it just dies instantly, and you're like, whoa. Especially the fact that where you're attacking is inside of its ribs in its stomach. It looks like it should be an incredibly vital area. It takes like, it's clearly guarding its stomach by, part of it being in water does mean that it's harder to get to its stomach. I get if it was on land. It might be easier to jump up onto it. But like, if you had to go through that process of jumping onto basically inside of it, it going down in one hit would make sense. It would be dramatic and would be surprising as fuck, and wouldn't require going through a long process multiple times when you've already got it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really talk about the design of the one in the last episode because I was just still like end/mid panic attacks, so I didn't really. So I'm just using that now. But yeah, there's multiple ways that I can like pick apart little things about this game and go, it might have been more effective if it was done in this way, but I can also understand why it was done this way for other reasons. Like, it's so hard to just be like, this is wrong because of this, and it's like, but this existing in this way has this other purpose. And I get a lot of games do that, but I feel like this game, a lot more than others, is just like, I can see that's a problem, but it does serve a purpose, and the purpose that it serves it for the most part well. So it's like, it's weird. Point is, next episode will be another one. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.